Hello everyone. Today I thought I'd share with you guys some of my transitional wardrobe essentials. Now we've hit September, can't actually believe that to be honest, and we're kind of like at a point where it's like not summer but it's not autumn, but we're kind of thinking about autumn wardrobes and we're thinking about what we want to put in our autumn wardrobe, but it's also like not autumn, so we're kind of like stuck in the middle. And I actually love this time of year. I love being able to wear like a bit of both and be able to kind of mix and match everything. So I thought I'd bring you guys like my top 10 wardrobe essentials for the transitional season and talk you guys through them and the ways you can style them up for different kind of weather situations. Right now it's not particularly cold, but I wouldn't say it was hot, so we're kind of like really stuck. So it's kind of like jeans and a t-shirt weather, which I love, wearing jeans and a t-shirt today. So it's very much like a kind of time where you can get quite creative with what you wear. There's so many different options of things you could wear, but it also means it can be really difficult. So we're going to jump straight into it. I'm going to start with the good old trusty blazer. Now, who doesn't love this time of year? Because blazers come out. Blazers are so good. They are one of those pieces you can wear as a jacket now. You can wear like over a dress if you're a little bit cold when it's like slightly warmer. You can wear it like with a coat when it gets really cold. There's so many different options for a blazer. I think a blazer is a good all year round piece, but I think they've become more of a staple when we go into the transitional autumn winter seasons. This one is just a classic kind of oversized grey blazer from Zara. It's actually old, but I will link a similar one below. Good trusty oversized fit is always a good way to go, because then you can layer jumpers underneath, you can wear t-shirts underneath. I quite like the boxy fit. I think it gives more of a vintage feel, which sometimes it's hard to find vintage blazers that are really nice. So if you find one in store that gives that vintage feel, then it's perfect. And this Zara one I absolutely love. I think when you're looking at blazers, if you want to add a blazer to your wardrobe, it's good to keep it neutral. Go for greys, kind of beigey tones, those kind of colours, because then they go with more things that you might have in your wardrobe, unless you're a colour person. But if you're a colour person, you're probably not following me, because I am not a colour person. Moving on, we have trousers. Now I've become a really big fan of a trouser in the last year or so. I never really used to be. Oh no, I did, but I've become more of a baggy trouser person. Baggy trousers are amazing because when it does get cold, you can put like leggings and stuff underneath and no one would know. And I love that trick. I just love being able to wear things that look cool, but you can still layer underneath, and these are exactly those kind of things. These ones are from Uniqlo. I think they're currently sold out, but I will link them below anyways, and you can put your notifications on so you can get hold of them, because they are a stunning pair of trousers. They're just a baggy brown trouser, but I love a baggy trouser. I think they look very chic. You can wear them kind of with a baggy outfit completely, wear it something quite tight. You can smarten them up, casual them down, those kind of things. I love a trouser. You don't have to go for a baggy trouser. I think any sort of trouser would work. Depends on your style. I quite like a baggy fit, but if you wanted more of a tailored fit, go for that. I think trousers are a really nice way of kind of switching up your wardrobe if you're someone who wears jeans a lot, or you find yourself gravitating towards more comfy pieces, less kind of smarter options. A pair of trousers is really good because usually they're quite comfortable and you can make them feel quite casual as well as making them feel quite smart. I'm someone who's very casual, so being able to wear a pair of trousers and have that slightly smart element while still being casual is a really like easy way of incorporating like different elements into your wardrobe, and you just can't go wrong with a pair of trousers. Once you find a pair that you like and they fit you well, you're good to go. Then we go into knits. Now knits are a bit premature, I think, because it's not really cold enough for a knit, but you can layer with dresses, skirts, those kind of things. So you've still got your legs out. It's kind of like a bit of both. This knit I recently got from Arket and it is stunning. This is from the men's section, and it's in a size medium for anyone who's interested. I highly recommend this jumper. I'll pop a picture on the screen of what it looks like on me. It's really lovely, nice, thick, but like a type of knit you could wear now. It's sort of fluffy, so it's not like, you know, got that cozy feel. It's more of just like a nice thick knit, and I think knits are really good for adding that warmth into quite a summer style outfit. If it's a little bit cooler in the evenings, or if you're going out and you know that it's gonna be a little bit windy, it's nice to have like a jumper that can go with the outfit that you're wearing. So knits are really good. I think it's always good to go for something quite classic, keep it simple, keep it neutral, keep it in keeping with your wardrobe. Don't go and buy like a really big fluffy pink knit if that's not really your vibe. I think keep it neutral to begin with, then as we go into the season you can buy other jumpers that might suit your style as well, that will be a little bit more fun. But you know, I think it's good to keep it simple. A striped knit is always a good option. I'll link this below and I'll try and find a similar one that's a little bit cheaper because this isn't the cheapest jumper. But I think knits are a really good way of layering with shorts, skirts, anything really, jeans, depending on how cold or warm it is. But I just love a nice knit. Or if you wanted to go for like a linen trouser knit combo, I think it's like the perfect time to use like pretty much everything you have in your wardrobe, but play around with all the different elements and textures and styles. I just love it. Next is a pair of jeans. Now if you have been following me for a while, you'll know I absolutely love jeans. Jeans are like my favorite thing. When it comes to autumn winter, when it comes to this time of year, I get so excited because I can finally wear my jeans again. You can't wear jeans really much in the summer. You can, but like we've been going through quite a hot summer, so jeans have not been an option. So I'm very excited to be able to wear jeans again. And I love a baggy jean. I love more of like a loose fitting jean. It's just a style I like, but go for whatever jeans you like. I think jeans are such a good wardrobe staple all year round when you can actually wear them and it's not too hot. But this year I'm really loving kind of more baggy, loose fitting fits that kind of fit more comfortably. I'm less stressed about wearing jeans that fit super like well fitted and like in certain areas. I just want them to fit comfortably, and that is kind of the way I'm going through with future jean purchases. Most of my jeans fit like this anyway, but I just feel like it's better to go comfy than wear something that's tight and uncomfortable. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, recently got these Levi's 501 90s. They're essentially like a dad jean, it's the only way I can describe it. They fit so nicely. They're so unbelievably comfortable. I absolutely love them. I think the colour of denim is really lovely as well. This kind of denim is a great like autumn winter style of denim that gives you that blue colouring without being too light. And that bleach wash can often seem quite summery, but I do think you can work it into autumn winter as well. But I think this is a really good autumn winter colour alongside like a black denim or more of a creamy coloured denim, whatever takes your fancy. But I think a nice good pair of blue jeans is always a good way to go. If you're not a fan of blue jeans, just get black jeans because they both do the same thing. They're just obviously different colours. So yeah, they do also sell a very similar pair in weekday, a little bit more high-waisted in this colourway, so I'll link them below because they're amazing. So yeah, a good pair of jeans you can't go wrong with. I think when you find a good pair of jeans that you like, get them in different colours. I think ultimately all you need is a pair of blue jeans, a pair of black jeans, and maybe a pair of cream jeans just to switch it up. So yeah, you just can't go wrong with jeans. You don't even need me to explain jeans to you because I love them, and I will continue to always love them because jeans are my favourite thing. Then we move on to another favourite thing, t-shirts. Now t-shirts are one of those things that I do find as soon as we get a bit colder, I stop with the kind of t-shirts as like a main piece and they become just an under the jumper kind of layer. But at the moment, where it's kind of still warm, you can wear jeans and a t-shirt without having to wear a jacket or without having to kind of feel like you need to layer up over the top. So I love a good t-shirt. I love an oversized t-shirt. One of my favourite looks at the moment is an oversized tee with a pair of jeans. I just think it looks quite cool. Tee with a pair of trainers, you're good to go. T-shirts like this one. This is a very simple white tee with a little bit of graphic detail. My favourite kind of t-shirts. Just a really good way of making your outfit look a little bit more fun. If you're wearing a t-shirt and jeans, there's a little bit of something on them, instantly makes it look a little bit more interesting while still being a very simple tee and jeans look. I do love a t-shirt. I have quite a few different t-shirts. I think a t-shirt's just always a good way to go. Don't feel the need to go and like spend loads of money on loads of t-shirts now. You don't need to do that. But if you've got a nice graphic tee, or if you want to get a graphic tee, you can get one now. I think it's a good time to get one. It doesn't mean to say you can't wear graphic tees into the kind of autumn winter months. I just find that you often tend to have to wear a jumper over the top, or you have to wear like multiple layers to be able to see the t-shirt. Do you know what I mean? So it's something that gets lost in a wardrobe as you get into autumn winter. But right now is the perfect time to make the most of t-shirts without feeling like you're going to feel too sweaty in them or they're too heavy. It's a really nice time to wear a t-shirt, and I'm living for it because I like that I don't have to wear a jacket. And even if you went for a t-shirt blazer and then wore jeans, or t-shirt blazer little skirt, whatever, like I think it's quite nice to make the most of your t-shirts that you might have. But like I said, you don't need to go out and buy t-shirts because you probably have one, especially as it will get colder soon and then you won't be able to see them. So then it's like, did I just spend money on a t-shirt that I might not wear? Maybe. But yeah, I will link this one below anyway because it's a lovely t-shirt. It's probably one of my favourites actually. I'll link this one as well, don't you worry. Talking of t-shirts to wear with skirts, this skirt has got to be one of my most worn pieces that I bought this summer. I really tried to be good this summer and make sure that everything that I was buying was pieces that I would actually wear, that I actually really like, that I actually find myself gravitating towards and actually feeling comfortable in. And this is a little black skirt from H&M. It's kind of like a linen style, but I think you could wear this into autumn, no problem, unless it feels like too linen-y. It might be a bit weird with tights. But anyway, not the point. I feel like it's a really good skirt to take you into autumn, and then if you find one that's a little bit more winter appropriate, a bit thicker, then buy a winter version. But this is a really good skirt. I literally couldn't fault it. I love it. It fits so nicely. It goes with everything. It's quite short, but I like a quite short skirt. I'm not really a lot like, you know when you find skirts that are just like that tiny bit too long and you're like, I can't wear this. I've got a really nice one from Zara. It's a touch too long and it just makes me feel like I'm wearing a school skirt. So I love this skirt. I will of course link it below. But a little black skirt is a great piece, like I said, to take you through into the autumn winter season. You can wear with tights, you can wear with bare legs, great for evenings out, great for during the day. It's a good like classic core piece to have. When you find a good one, I think it's always worth like making sure it's one of those ones you can wear throughout the seasons. I think I will probably wear this right into winter unless it doesn't look good with tights. I've not tried it with tights because I've not worn tights, because we're not at tight season and I'm not really the biggest fan of tights. I know like people love wearing tights and I will wear tights, but it's like my least favourite look. It's why you'll probably most likely see me in jeans and trousers in the autumn winter, because I just find tights, oh I don't know, they're just not my favourite thing. They're just not my favourite thing. I'd rather not wear tights, but it's too cold to not wear tights, so you have to wear tights. Do you see where I'm going with this? Even when you wear light, thin tights. Yeah, but anyway, good black skirt, can't go wrong. I think it's great to be able to team in with t-shirts. Like I said, jumpers, if you want to wear like a jumper and a skirt look, a pair of boots. Or if you're even just thinking about wearing it with like a roll neck. Do you know what I mean? There's so many options. Love a black skirt, can't go wrong with a black skirt. The final clothing piece that I have to show you is another one of my all-time wardrobe favourites, and that is a sweatshirt. I think when we get a little bit colder, it's nice to add different styles of jumpers and things like that, so you're not always wearing like knitwear. I get really bored when I have to wear like the same, or when I wear like the same knitwear all the time. Sometimes you want to switch it up and wear something a little bit more kind of casual. I think sometimes knitwear can look a little bit more smart, not always, but like sometimes it can. And I think a sweatshirt is really, really good to go for. Sweatshirts are one of those things, again, like jeans, you can wear all year round, so it doesn't really matter if you buy one now and you think, oh god, am I going to wear it? You probably will wear it because you can layer underneath, you can wear them throughout the seasons, you can wear it even in summer when it gets cold in the evenings, do you know what I mean? So I think sweatshirts are always worth investing in. If you find one that is maybe a little bit more expensive and you're like, oh, will I wear it? I think sweatshirts are always good. You can wear them around the house, you can wear them out. Do you know what I mean? There's many occasions you can wear a sweatshirt too. Maybe not going out for dinner, but we love a sweatshirt. I am obsessed with sweatshirts. I think they look very cool. They can have that more streetwear look about them over a piece of knitwear. But I think if you're someone who wants to add different elements into your kind of long sleeve jumper looks, I think a sweatshirt is a really good way to go. Hoodies also, but I think sweatshirts are nice because they have that clean round neck. Hoodies can be a bit more difficult because of the hood. I always find I have to wear my hair up when I wear a hoodie because my hair just gets in the way. Anyone else feel like this? So yeah, good old sweatshirt, can't go wrong. I think if you're looking to add something to your wardrobe right now, not really into knitwear because it's not that cold, a sweatshirt is a really good thing to add. Next up is a pair of shoes. I've got two lots of shoes to show you because I love my shoes, but boots is the first one. And I never really class myself as a boots person. I used to be, and then I find finding the right style of boot incredibly hard. I think with this day and age, like, I feel like it's really good to wear pretty much what you want to wear. Don't feel the need to wear boots because it's boot season, or don't feel the need to wear trainers because everyone else is wearing trainers. Wear literally whatever you want to wear and be comfortable in it, especially when it's cold. Like, you don't want to not be comfortable, do you know what I mean? But I have 2 pairs of boots because, I mean, I do also have my Doc Martens, which do often come out, but we're not in winter yet, and they're a winter boot. But these 2 pairs of boots, I really find myself gravitating towards at the moment, and I kind of wanted to talk about them because they're different, but they're also similar. Do you know what I mean? So we'll start with the short ones. So these are a pair of boots I got last autumn, winter, I think. They're just a classic pair of black boots, but they've got a brown sole, which I personally think makes them a little bit more casual, less smart, a little bit more... you know, you could tie a lot more colours and things in with them. They're not so like harsh and fully black. Not that there's anything wrong with a full black boot, but I just think it adds a bit of something different. They have a slight 70s, 60s vibe about them, and I really like that. They've got a square toe. I have actually found some similar ones this year, so I'll link them below. They're a really lovely pair of boots. These I love to wear with like skirts with my legs out. They do look good with tights as well, but I'm not the biggest fan of tights, as we've already established. So these are a really good pair of boots to wear right now. As I said, I do think they are a pair of boots that could go with jeans, but I am very picky when it comes to wearing boots with jeans. I don't know why. I feel like sometimes they look weird. So yeah, but these are a really good pair of boots, even for like evenings out, when it comes to going out in the evenings in the winter time, wearing with dresses and stuff like that. A heeled boot is always a good way to go, and these are just a really nice one. I do think if you're looking for a heeled boot for a night out or an evening out, you probably want an all black one because it looks a little bit more sleek, but I love these nonetheless. And then we go on to the tall boot. The tall boot is something that I think everyone gets into, especially when we get into autumn, because tall boots are so good for like just 1, covering your legs, 2, they just look amazing. They make your legs look great. I just love a tall boot. I think it's just a nice way of incorporating that idea of wearing you know, boots with skirts and stuff like that, so you can actually make the most out of like your skirts and dresses as we move into the kind of more colder months. These ones are a pair from Tony Bianco. They are stunning. They're probably my favourite like pair of boots I own. I have like some really chunky ones from Zara, but like they're not coming out yet. We're not at that point, so I'm really loving these. I'll link some similar ones below because these aren't very cheap. These are quite expensive, but there are some really nice ones on H&M that I've seen that are very similar, a bit more of a chunky heel, but very similar. I think you can't go wrong with a black boot. A tall black boot is great, like I said, for teaming with dresses and stuff. They're also great again for evenings when we get to winter. If you wanted to wear a dress, you can wear boots and then most of your leg is covered, so it doesn't feel like you've got your full leg out, which I think is quite nice. But I never used to be a tall boot person, but since getting these I really realised how nice it is to have a nice pair of black tall boots that you like, that you feel good in, that you can wear. You could wear these with tights if you wanted to, you could wear them with bare legs. I think it's nice to have a good staple tall black boot, especially because they are also great for evenings when we move into the winter months. Whilst we're on the topic of shoes, trainers. Would you believe me saying trainers? I know. You guys know I'm a trainer addict at this point. I've actually not bought a pair of trainers in a while, so you'll be proud of me. But these trainers are possibly my most worn trainers the whole of summer, and I think we'll go into autumn and winter as well, and they are the New Balance 530s. They are such a good versatile shoe that I honestly, I can't express to you how much you need these trainers. These ones are the ones I've probably worn the most. They do look a bit ratty, they do need a bit of a clean. They're just the all white ones with this silver. I think these trainers just go with everything. They look great with trousers, jeans, skirts. They're one of those shoes that I think have become like my new Air Force. You know, when like maybe like a year or so ago everyone had Air Force, everyone was wearing Air Force and they were like the classic go-tos. These are my new go-tos, to the point where I stopped wearing all my other trainers, which isn't good. And then I recently got them in this grey colour, which are great for the autumn winter seasons. I find grey trainers actually very hard to find like a decent pair, and these are like the perfect grey, wearing with grey, blue jeans, whatever you want. I love them. I love these trainers. I just think they're amazing. When you find like a good comfy pair of trainers that you like, that fits your style, I think it's good to definitely like invest. I'm not saying go and buy 2 pairs, but if you're looking for a different colorway and you know that pair of trainers suits you and you like them, get them in another colorway, because why not? I have 4 pairs of these, all in different colorways. I love them. The last essential that I have to share with you today is a good old trusty black bag. Now I am showing you 2 designer bags because these are probably my 2 favourite black bags that I own. I do actually have a few other black bags, but I didn't want to show all of them because I thought it was a bit too much. I am looking for a good high street black bag just for evenings out. If I don't want to take a designer bag, because sometimes I get a little bit worried when I take them out, especially if you go on a date, for example. If you get a bit drunk, like sometimes you can get a bit careless with your things. I'm not saying I get super careless with your things, I'm not saying you guys get careless with your things, but it's easy to get careless with your things. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, these 2 bags are probably my go-to black bags. This one I love, it's great for evenings, it's not very big, it doesn't hold a lot, but it's a great bag and it looks cool. Do you know what I mean? It's like one of those bags that just looks really cool. But when the kind of transitional season rolls around, I'm more inclined to wear darker colours, like darker bags. I tend to get these bags out a lot more because they suit my autumn winter style a lot more. I find I wear a lot more lighter tones in the summer, but then when we get to winter I'm incorporating more black. And this bag in particular always comes out in the autumn winter time. I just think it's a good trusty black bag, and like I said, black doesn't really go so much with my summer style as it does my winter style, so I do find that this bag basically goes into hibernation over summer and then comes back out this time of year, and I'm always so excited about it. This one's like an all year rounder, depends on the mood, depends on the outfit. Even though it's black, I just feel like they're different. This is a cute like chic shoulder bag, like she's out, you know. This one's like, I mean business. I've got stuff to do and I'm going out and about. Not that that makes any difference because you can do that all year round, but you know what I mean. So yeah, black bag, great piece to have in your wardrobe, regardless of whether it's a designer bag or a high street bag. I think as long as you've got a good black classic bag, I would probably go for, if I was thinking about a bag, a shoulder bag, one with a decent amount of space as a shoulder bag, so you can wear it over a coat when we get to the colder days and the colder months. Make sure when you're buying into a bag that you can wear it, either it's like a crossbody, you know, it'll fit over a coat, but it also you can wear it now, or make sure it's a shoulder bag with enough space, because there's nothing worse than buying something and it being maybe like a little bit more expensive than your usual bag, and then finding you can't put it over your shoulder when you're wearing a coat, because then you're stuck, because you're like, I spent money on this and I want to wear it and I can't. So make sure you can fit it over a coat. If you're buying something a bit more expensive, if it's high street, you'll probably be okay, but still, don't spend your money on something that isn't going to be able to be worn with multiple different things. I just don't think it's worth it, not in this climate that we're living in. So buy something that you can wear now and wear with a coat. That's my advice for today. But that is everything that I have to share in today's video. Everything I've mentioned will be linked below. I will try my best to link cheaper alternatives for anything that was expensive. If you'd like me to do more videos like this, do let me know. Lots more autumn fashion content coming. I know I've lacked with the videos recently, but I just haven't felt very passionate about summer fashion as much as I do at this time of year. So lots more to come from here on out for the rest of the year, because I love this time of year. Literally, like, love it. So I hope you're ready. But yeah, let me know what you think. Do like this video if you did enjoy, and I will see you all in my next video.